Guys, so I am going to go ahead and do the stroller tag since the baby just fell back asleep. She's been absolutely nuts. So I'm going to go ahead and do the stroller tag. I tried to do a review of the stroller maybe the end of last week, and she was having no part to that and screamed through the whole thing. So anyway, so we have the 2011 Baby Jogger City Select. This is what it looks like open. This is just with the frame here. I'm going to start out with how we used it first, which I have shown you guys this before, but so here's the frame. We used it first with the car seat adapter, like a travel system. So there are two different ones. There's a universal, which is this one, and it actually comes with more pieces than just this here. But this is all I needed for our particular car seat. So these two black pieces on the side are what click into the stroller and what holds the weight of your car seat. If you have something other than a Pec Perego, Graco, Evenflow, or Britax, there are more pieces that go to this. So this is how mine goes. This way here. Let's see. I generally use it in the lower one once I have the once I got my handlebar here, my cup holder, because the bottom of the car seat kind of hits this if you have it in the upper level. So this is our car seat. We have the Britax Chaperone. So basically what you do is you line it up with the black pieces underneath the handle. And this usually takes me a second to make sure I've got it lined up correctly. There we go. Okay. And then you just press down on both sides. And I think I just pulled it out. It's a little harder to do without the baby in it. There we go. Okay, so it just clicks in like so. This extra bar here is just a support underneath. And then it has this extra like safety belt that comes up and around. I actually never even used this extra piece here because I broke the snap off in the car one day before I even got to use it. So, you know, the little piece that snaps in, I broke it off here. So anyway, but this is what it looks like with the car seat on it. There we go. Easy to use. So there you go. Just to take the car seat off, I just flip it back a little bit and there we go. Once she got to the point where I felt comfortable putting her in the seat, that's what we do now most of the time. I do still carry the car seat adapter with me just in case I get somewhere and she's asleep and I don't want to take her out of the car seat. I can throw the adapter on and snap the car seat on. So it comes with one seat. It comes as a single. This is convertible to a double. Talk about that in a minute. So it comes with one seat. Ours is in diamond, and I just was looking for some stats online, and this color is not available in the 2012 model. So like here, you have two options of height on here. You have an upper and a lower here. When she was smaller, I would put her in the upper one, and I would have the seat facing me like this. And it always takes me a minute to click this in. It's really not difficult, I promise. I'm just uncoordinated evidently. So that's how I would have that. This is in the all the way sitting up position, complete upright. I generally would put her at least one click back, sometimes two clicks there when she was smaller. And it does lay back one more click, which is supposed to be flat, like so. Alright. Snap that back up. Now that she is a bit bigger, she is nosy. So she generally rides facing the front, and I generally put her down in the bottom snap now, or in the lower snap there, like so. There we go. I really love this because the canopy on this is huge. It's a really nice canopy. It has this mesh on the back of it, but I can't really figure out what exactly you do with it. It says it's a sunshade or something. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to use this. But anyway, so we took this to Busch Gardens a couple weeks ago, and we laid her back and the sun was still kind of in her eyes. So I just unvelcroed the sides here. Like the hood just velcros to the seat on the side. So basically, I just kind of unvelcroed it. There we go. And then I could pull this forward some more to make this go down farther, and it covered her. And then the, whatever this mesh deal is, stretchy back here, and it kept the sun out of the back of it. But anyway, so if anybody out there knows what exactly you do with this mesh thing back here, let me know, because I haven't figured it out. Apparently you can zip it onto the front of this, but that just seems weird to me, so I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so let me turn this around so you can see the front of the seat. Drive up a little bit. So it has a 5-point harness. I think I first started putting her in here at about like 4.5 months-ish. I was able to shrink this down really small, a lot smaller than I was expecting to be able to. So to adjust for height, it just clips into these little loops here on the back. And then this is all the extra that I have left out from how I was able to make it so much smaller for her. So it's got the crotch piece here, and then it has a clip on here, and these just snap in here like so. There you go. There's your 5-point harness for your baby. Has a nice footrest down here. It has 2 buttons on the side that you push in, and if I can do it this way. But you push in the buttons, and the footrest comes up to there. And then one more down, and then that is all the way down. The handlebar goes up and down. You just squeeze right here in the middle, and it goes down. Squeeze, and it comes up to there, and then one more all the way out. This is where I keep it. It works good for me and my husband here. Let's see. The brake is on the side. It's this lever here. You just pull up. Your brake is set, not going anywhere. You just pull up on the white tabs and let go, and you are free to drive again. This isn't necessarily a jogging stroller, but the front wheels do lock down here. There's just this, I don't know if you can see the white down here, but it just flips. Oh wait, it's on the side. There we go, because the wheels are turning around backwards, but there you go. And that is locked, and you just push it back, and that is unlocked. The wheels do come off of this if you need to take them off to put them in the car. Back wheels come off, front wheels come off. They're easy as pie. We got into a shop at Busch Gardens, and the stroller wouldn't fit. It fit like all the way to the very end, and then it wouldn't fit through past like a post in the floor anymore. So I had to pop the wheel off in line, and Alan had to kind of like tilt it sideways a little bit to get it through, and I just popped the wheel back on when he got past it. So no big deal there. Let's see, it has a huge basket. Let's see if I can get somewhere where you can see the basket good. Let's see, it looks like you can see pretty good from the side there. So you have a really nice big basket underneath. The back unzips so that it actually gets bigger here. This zips up here. It doesn't have great access because of this bar here, but if you unzip this so that it folds out, plenty of access, easy to get to there. It also has a front access, which you can't get to with the seat down low like this, but the front of the basket does zip down and lays down flat in the bottom. So you can reach in from the front if the seat was higher up. So no big deal there. A lot of times if I don't have like a big shopping list generally, I will only take this into the store, and I can fit pretty much everything underneath there. Like the other day I purchased the baby bullet, and it comes in a decent sized box. I was able to put that box all the way underneath the seat. Did I have her in the bottom? I believe I had her in this position. I was able to push it all the way underneath the seat, and then I had a whole bunch of groceries behind it. So it's plenty of room in there for that. Let's see what else. I did purchase the parent console, I believe is what it's called. Marie bought this also. I really like it. It just snaps on here. It has a couple of options of where to snap it on at, and I guess that's just a variant with which stroller you have because this is a universal accessory. It has a cup holder up here on the side, and then it has 2 pockets that Velcro closed. If I have run into a cup or drink or something that does not fit in the cup holder part, I just stick it in the bigger square next to it, and I haven't had any problems with that. I generally don't close these back up. I just have been tucking the tab down into them, and I stick my drink, my cell phone, wallet, car keys, whatever, just right into the top up here, and it works for me. So let's see, I think that is it. If you wanted to convert this to the double stroller, or when you do, what happens is these little doohickeys pop off of here. I guess you push this button in. Is that how this works? I think that's what I saw Megan do. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to get them off, but I think she pushed in something on the side. Yeah. Oh, yep, there we go. And this pops off, and your second seat clips in down here over the wheels. So that is pretty much that. Let's see, I guess I need to show you guys the fold. So you can fold this with the seat on. It makes it kind of long. I just take the seat off, no big deal, right? So you just push down, seat comes off, goes in the back of the car. To fold this, you grab right here on the sides, push down, pull up, and there is a lever on a little latch on the side. Click it, and there you go. This does not stand on its own once it's folded, but it is really easy to fold. I think for this type of stroller, it folds up pretty small, pretty compact. One of the cons is it is bulky and it is heavy, but I think that's kind of to be expected with what the stroller is meant for, and that it's really great quality. It's really nicely made. So to open it up, unclip here, I grab back here at the handlebar, flip it forward, and we're ready to go. So there is that. Alright, let me grab my questions here, and I'm going to come up by the camera and answer the questions. So see if you guys can see me here. Woo! Alright, so first question is, what is your stroller? Where can you get it? What does it retail for right now? I have the 2011 City Select by Baby Jogger. It is currently listed at $4.99, and that is on Babies R Us. That is what I paid for mine, and I purchased mine from babyjogger.com, I believe. Is that where I purchased it? No, you can't purchase the stroller from them. You have to buy it from another like authorized retailer or whatnot, and I don't remember who I purchased it through. But it was not them, but I did pay $4.99 for it. Let's see. Get back in the frame here. What sold you on this stroller? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, typical, right? So basically what happened was I was still really early in my pregnancy, and I was not even thinking about car seats, strollers, anything like this yet. And a couple of ladies that were a bit ahead of me were starting to post things about this stroller and about the Britax Be Ready stroller when they had their free ride event going on, where you either got the chaperone car seat or the bassinet or the second seat for free if you purchased the Be Ready stroller. So I kind of started looking at those, and I like the concept of being able to add 2 seats and all the different variations. So after looking at them, my husband and I decided that this was the one that seemed more practical, or we just liked this one better. We went to Disney on our honeymoon. Well, we did go on our honeymoon, but we also went again to Baby Moon, and we were able to see both of those strollers in use at Disney World. And after seeing them, we preferred this one. We liked the way this one was set up better. So that is what got us for this one. And also we are hoping to have another baby soon. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by the cat down here. Not soon, but you know, within the age range that we would need a double stroller. And it just made more sense to me to go ahead and shell out the money on a nice stroller instead of purchasing a travel system now and then having to purchase a double stroller again in the future. Since we hope to have another baby soon-ish, we wouldn't need to purchase another infant car seat because it will still be within, you know, the date range. And so yeah, it just made sense to us to go ahead and spend this money now instead of purchasing a whole bunch of different stuff. And this I can use as a single now. I can use as a double once there is a second child, and then I can convert it back to a single if we choose to only have 2 children. I also have the option that if we were to have 3 kids, that you can buy the glider board that attaches down here to the bottom. Marie talked about this in hers, and a 3rd child can ride on the glider board. So that is what sold me into purchasing ours. Let's see. Must-have features. I really didn't go into this looking for anything like super specific. Pretty much this stroller are must-have features for me, the whole deal. So the seats, the options for the seating, all that kind of stuff would be must-have features for me. Let's see, accessories. We did purchase some accessories. The first one would be the car seat adapter. There is a universal, and then there is one for the, I guess, is it Chico? Is that how you pronounce that car seat? I don't know. I believe, yeah. It's one for the Chico car seat brand, and then there is a universal for the rest. So you have to, if you try to get this like off of Amazon or eBay or something like that, you need to be really careful and make sure that you're getting the right one, because there are 2 different ones. And I found on Amazon it was kind of difficult to tell which one was which sometimes in the you know, ad for the product. So that ranges around $60. I believe at Babies R Us it retails for $59 something. I believe I paid a little bit more. I believe on the Baby Jogger website it is about $80. So I paid in between there for it. Excuse me. We will need to purchase the second seat. The second seat for the 2011 model is $160. It is more for the 2012 on the Baby Jogger website. Let's see, the cup holder was about $30. I purchased that in Babies R Us. And then I looked up, Marie was talking about the belly bar, which I don't get that either, Marie. But I did look to see what the stroller tray costs, the one with the cup holder and like the little tray, and that's about $20. So we may get that in the future. So, do I keep anything stored in the basket? On the regular, not really. But I have been known to leave my Moby wrap in the bottom, because I have a finicky child, and usually if she gets fussy, I can put her in the wrap for a little while, and then I can put her back in the stroller and push her for a little while. So generally either like my Ergo or my Moby wrap is in the bottom. How many strollers have you owned? I've only had this one. Am I happy with it? Extremely. I really love it. It drives amazingly. I call it my Cadillac, and I was actually looking at a review on Babies R Us or something like that, and somebody else said the same thing. They're like, this drives like a Cadillac. So it drives great. It turns really nicely, really sharply. It is a bit bigger, so sometimes it's a little tricky to maneuver, but it is really easy to drive. It's a really smooth drive. I'm so sorry about the yawning. We've been going through this no sleep thing with the baby, so I'm struggling. Let's see, how does it fold? I feel like it folds really well to be the type of stroller that it is. It is kind of big, so it may or may not fit into some smaller cars. Hopefully when I get done with this, I'll have enough battery left and it won't be raining, and I can run outside and put this back in the car and let you see what it looks like in the back of my car. Would I change anything? Maybe the weight. It is a little bit heavy, but I think I would only want to change the weight if it wasn't going to cut down on the quality of the stroller, I guess. My camera is getting ready to die. Crap, let's hurry. Does it work for my partner? Absolutely. He actually pushes it more than I do if he's with me. Craziest place it's been, I'd say maybe Busch Gardens, which isn't all that crazy. Bummer about purchase, I would say probably the price. It's a really expensive stroller, but otherwise I think it's pretty good. I don't really have any complaints. Yeah, so that is it. Gosh, I'm sorry about the yawning. And this is my stroller tag and review. And yeah, so let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the back of my car. I have a 2011 4Runner. So this is how I generally have it in the back of the car here. And I just stack the seat on top of the frame, and the car seat adapter is underneath the seat. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Occasionally we have flipped it up on the side so that it sits up like this, and that's worked too if we needed to get extra stuff in the back. So yep,